Well, hello everybody. Jason up, New 80s Cave. It's Friday. I'm still not feeling great. Mentally, everything. I'm drained. I'm tired. I haven't been eating that much the last few days, so my energy level is depleted. I don't know what happened. And I don't even know if something happened. But, I got the feeling in my throat. Swallowing is fine. I mean, I could swallow anything right now and without any problem. And that's how it has been since last May, last April. But for whatever reason, if I get the feeling, and the feeling is hard to describe, but it's like something in your throat feeling, a lump in your throat feeling. It spikes my anxiety, as you all well know, and it spikes my depression, lack of motivation, not eating, very tired, and I guess that's where I sit today. But we're going to power through. I don't have anything planned today to talk about. I don't. And I think that's also part of the problem. Tomorrow night will be up all night. We will do it, absolutely. The kids are sleeping over their grandparents. Finally. The children are not sleeping in my home tomorrow night. The children are sleeping at their grandparents', which is huge for me. So we will do a very authentic Nup all night. We'll be upstairs. We'll be cooking together. We'll be down here. My man Stephen Brown, hang on a second. The artist formerly known as Big Beefcake realized by watching the last Nup all night that I didn't have Nightmare on Elm Street 2 on VHS, so he sent it to me. What a lovely fella. Stephen Brown, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll probably finish Nightmare 3 tonight and then watch Nightmare 2 tomorrow with you guys, Nup all night. Yeah, I don't know. State of the channel. Let's just talk, right? What's his name there? The president did a State of the Union yesterday, I think. So I'll just do I think, because I didn't watch it. I'll just do a state of the channel. A state of the collection, a state of life. I already talked to you about the life part. We won't bore you anymore with that. As expected, the Sega is not getting a lot of play. That is one of my personal defects, that I get all excited about something. I chase it, I pursue it, I stress about it, and then I get it, and okay, cool. Now I just put it on a shelf and look at it. I have played some Road Rash. That's a fun game, but that is a code game. You have to continue to write down codes. And it's like 16 numbers. And it's like, okay, cool. I don't have a pencil. Forget it. I'll just shut it off. Sonic 2 is frustrating. I do want, like I said, NBA Live 98. It's not 96. It's Live 98. And then I want the first NHL hockey game that allows season play. So I think that's also 98, NHL 97 or 98, because I have NHL 94, and that is not season play, so I'm not even going to bother playing. I have to play a season. Big PS5 news. I'm jumping all over the place. PS5 news. NCAA football is coming out in 2025. I'm super excited about that. I've never been excited about a video game outside of Nintendo. And I'm excited about NCAA football for PS5. That's great, because I'm over Madden. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. I want to play the season in college football. I can't wait for that. Okay, so state of the collection. If you've noticed the eBay page, the Rambo figures did sell. I put them up for, first of all, I put them up for like $500, best offer, never got any offers. Then I switched it over to auction, but I was not going to auction it off and get nothing for it. So I put a $250 opening bid, and nobody bid until the last hour, which proved to be problematic for me because only 2 people bid, and I sold them for $268, I think. So my Rambo figures are gone for $268. I'm okay with that because I took 150 of that and I put it in a nice envelope for Universal Studios, and I took the rest and I bought some more stuff for the collection. So that's exciting. Now, if you go to the eBay page, you'll notice that the Chuck Norris figures are still there at $125 or best offer. My Junkyard Dog Nikolai Volkov thumb wrestlers carded set is up there at a $75 opening bid, $100 buy it now. I found out that the Strike Force LJN poster that I actually had there was two of them listed. One was like $300 and one was like $450. So I listed mine for $175 or best offer. It's got some imperfections. It doesn't have any dramatic rips or tears, but it's not a crisp poster. I will not miss that at all. It just hung on my ceiling, and I never cared about the live action LJN posters anyway. I cared about the cartoon ones that are behind my couch. So I took that off the wall. I cleaned all the sticky tack off the back. I never hung it with push pins. I hung it with sticky tack, and that did me a favor this time. So there's no holes in it. So I listed that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm okay with that. You know, if I can get $150 for that Strike Force poster and take 100, put 100 in the universal envelope, take 50, buy something cool, then I'm good. I'm happy with that. I can live without the Strike Force poster. I don't miss the Rambo figures. We're good. You know, I'm good. That's not going to continue too much. I'm not like selling my talking elf doll for $30. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not selling anything else really. The American Gladiators figures, somebody mentioned selling those, but I don't. All I have are the figures, and mainly the boxes. The boxes of the play sets are all incomplete. The play sets are all totally incomplete, total junk. Really, it's just for the boxes. And I kind of like the American Gladiators. I think that really represents a fun era for me. So I wouldn't get anything for the Gladiator figures at all. So they're not going anywhere. The Turtles aren't going anywhere. The Ghostbusters figures might move so that more wrestling and stuff can go right here. But that's the eBay update. That's the selling aspect. The buying part of eBay has been fun, really fun. I got two things sitting behind me. One thing right here, and then a magazine over there. I got another 1984 magazine for a great price, a price that I'm happy with. But I have been buying some stuff, and we've got a lot of stuff to look at next week. It'll probably be Monday that everything will be here. Probably not the latest 84 magazine that I bought, but all the good stuff will be here, and we're going to have fun with that. I got something that, so when I tell you, I've bought parts of a Grail item, and it's the only way I'm going to complete it is through parts of it. Because as a packaged, boxed item, it is stupid priced. I mean, $1,000, stupid priced. I've been buying it piece by piece, and I haven't spent $50 or $60 yet. So cool. That will come. And I'm talking cryptic because I don't want to tell you what it is, but for some reason, there's like doubles and triples of the objects that I bought. So I'm going to take the ones that I need, and I'm going to sell the rest. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And this was a steal at $39.99. That was my offer. It was a $50 buy it now. I offered $30, and they set it up to where they automatically reject it. Then I went $39.99 and they accepted it. So I'm going to just take what I need and sell the rest. And I'm excited about it. Very excited about it. More bootlegs are coming. You will see those. Who's leaving a comment? John Feely's leaving a comment. All right. I got more bootlegs coming. We are almost complete with the IWA Federation. We'll show those off. There's five bootleg figures that I want because they're very LJN-ish. You will see what I mean. Though two of those are coming this week. The big Grail piece by piece is coming Monday. And there's another ridiculous item, and I just emailed the guy straight up and asked him what's the lowest he'd take, and he said 60. And I think I'll get it next week if it's still on, because it's cool. And it's something that it's, the reason why I wanted to focus on the wrestling stuff, because it's just a fun item that you need to have, or I need to have. I listed these two guys. They just sold yesterday. I listed my doubles of the AWA Thumbsters, and guess what they sold for? $5. And that's why I hate eBay. They sold for $5. I had them listed. You got to be patient, and I'm not patient. I listed them $25 best offer, and I got no interest. I didn't even get an offer. Then I switched it to auction, and they sold for $5. That disappoints me. That's a huge disappointment. Now I'm not giving away anything of my own. These are doubles, so I'm okay. But still, somebody got these for $5. That's kind of sucks. So I'll ship those tomorrow. What else? State of life? I don't know. Like I said, the anxiety and the depression and the exhaustion and the lack of nutrition is here. It's been a problem all week. I usually feel better at night. For whatever reason, the anxiety dies off at nighttime, and I feel wonderful at nighttime. It's almost like the inflammation in my throat goes down at nighttime, and I feel great. So at like 10 o'clock at night, I'm laying there, I'm like, everything's fine. This is great. I'm fine. And then tomorrow morning, I'll wake up and I'll just be a little shaky and a little, not well. So I just hope that this is short-lived. It was short-lived in the past, not counting March, April, May of last year, June, when you saw me at my worst. But I've had a good 3 months. Universal, coming home, January, February. December, January, and February were great. January and February were my best months having this stupid issue. I don't know if it was the wheat. I don't know. The other thing, you look at what's popular on the channel, and the power hours are popular, the vlogs are popular, the Nup All Night. This channel might morph into a vlog style channel. I mean, I might do a couple of days with you, just hanging out, day in the life kind of stuff. Maybe we'll do a Friday and a Saturday hangout kind of deal, where we just hang down here, and maybe I'll just set up the camera and just coexist in this room with you and chat with you and do stuff and whatever. But because I think that gains the most views. The Haiti remembers, not super popular. The Nintendo play-alongs, not super popular. The LJN videos are popular. I mean, really, if we talk about 80s and we talk about wrestling, that's where I get the most interest. And I know not everybody's a wrestling fan, but that's what's getting the most interest on the channel. So and the vlog style stuff. When I go out, when I walk around town, or when I go shopping or something, you guys seem interested in that. And that's the stuff that I like to watch of other people too. Reality show without the unbearable human beings, acting. So maybe we'll do more of that. Maybe, I don't know. My man Curtis just sent me a photo. So if Curtis is watching, he's a part of this video. He just sent me a message. What else? I don't know. Nothing really. Yeah, I gotta get another shelf. I gotta get some more wood and some more brackets for this section over there. I gotta get some brackets and wood so that I can, start to build that up. I got a feeling that that's probably gonna be, I got a feeling that the Ghostbusters are probably going to move over there at some point, because I think that wrestling is going to want to take over this. And it already looks weird with the Ghostbusters and wrestling sharing space. They're next to each other. It kind of looks off. So we might end up, moving the Ghostbusters, because honestly, you guys, the wrestling is where it's at. I am not finding myself excited about any other toy at this time, any other collection. And I find myself very excited about the wrestling stuff. As you will see on Monday, you'll see the packages that I got coming. So, yeah, that's about it. That's your Friday video. I'm sorry that it's not entertainment, but I'm just, I'm just kind of bummed, and I'm going through my stuff, and I hope that it's short-lived. Yeah, I hope it's short-lived, and then I bounce back. And I'm telling you, it's more mental. And I think stress is bad. I think stress causes me problems. And I think it comes out physically. Is that the only reason for this? Probably not. But I think it's a major contributing factor because life in the house has been stressful lately. The kids are fine, obviously. Me and the kids are those are my guys. But, the other part of the household is not healthy, hasn't been for years. And sometimes we can coexist and sometimes we just can't. And over the past couple of weeks, we just can't. And that brings me down. That stresses me out because it's like, I'm down here more, so, which is good, but not good at the same time. So I think the office situation has caused some significant stress. I kind of explained that before. I can explain it more. So I think stress is a massive contributor to how I felt this week. And I gotta figure out a way to, I don't know. I want to look into some holistic stuff. I want to look into some yoga. We'll see. But I'm not going to let this drown me. I'm not. And I don't want to miss a video. I don't want to miss a daily. We'll be back down here tonight. I'm going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Tomorrow we'll do Up All Night. Sunday is a busy day. Liam has got a bowling tournament about an hour from here. So we've got to go do that. I don't have any power hour questions, folks. So if you want a power hour on Sunday, send me some questions. Send me some questions to the email addresses. And let's get the power hour on Sunday so that we can do that. Oh, yeah, what am I going to put up tomorrow? Because tomorrow I filmed Up All Night. Well, we're doing LJN's Revisited. How about Galoob's Revisited? Would you like me to add Galoob's Revisited? I think I would, because I'm almost done with that line. I still need UK Lex Luger in the green trunks. And I believe that Barry Windham has a UK figure. And I need him too. So I think I'm just down to Barry Windham and Lex Luger. Not Lex Luger in the robe, but Lex Luger in the green trunks. We could do Galoob's Revisited if you want. We'll see. We'll do something. Don't worry. We're not losing momentum. But the two shows that we were doing, my top wrestling moments, top TV moments, the Nintendo. And we'll do some. We haven't done Nintendo since the MTV remote control. So maybe we'll play. Maybe I want to play Metal Gear because I think I'm smarter than I was when I was 12 or 13. So maybe I can do something with Metal Gear. I used to like it kind of, but I never knew what to do. Maybe we'll play Metal Gear tomorrow. Maybe we'll do 2 shows tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, we just did a state of the channel, a state of the real state of the union. The only state of the union that we really should care about is the one I just did. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all next time. Good night now.